Hello everyone, this is John Owens with the Palmetto Promise Institute. Earlier this week, we attended the South Carolina Education Oversight Committee, which met to determine the best way to keep South Carolina schools accountable to both parents and the public. Now, while this was overshadowed by the news this week, it's still a very important issue, and it's what we will be talking about on this week's Legislative Update.
All right, I'm Wren Smith. I'm here with Senator Greg Hembry of Horry County, and he is a member of the subcommittee that just talked about accountability today, and we're fresh off that meeting. It just ended, and I thought the comments that you had were right down the line of kind of where we're coming from on this. What do you think about what was discussed today?
Well, it's Wren, as you know, it's one of the most controversial and kind of tough issue to set those standards and assessments when you're reconsidering those, and because there are a lot of very strong feelings about that. The committee's worked real hard to get there, but today the recommendation was that we don't have, essentially we just have a raw number score without any sort of relation to any other number. So my concern is that parents and folks that aren't educators that go to their,
they're going to look at this.
They're going to look at something on the website.
What does that mean? And
they're not going to have any. It's not going to mean anything to them. It's just going to be a number. And whether 30% might be good, as I said in there. If you're in the major leagues, you bat 30%. You're a heck of a good batter. But for most things, 30% is pretty poor.
Yeah.
So you don't know if as we go through these different categories what that raw number means. So I'm inclined and going to suggest at the full meeting that at least we have 5 categories that are going to essentially be graded. That we grade them A through F.
Right.
So it's easy.
No summative grade, but
no
each category
summative grade. And the point
least.
that a summative grade is an oversimplification has merit. I believe that. Because different schools have different strengths and weaknesses, and that's good for parents to know. But you've got to be able to communicate those strengths and weaknesses effectively, and so folks at home can understand. And and even the members of the community say A through F for students is fine. That's a good measure.
Yeah.
And then some objected to that for educators. Well,
the people were paid.
Right. That part I don't find. The key to it is clear communication. That's the substance of the measures I feel good about. I think that the committee's done a great job on that. But the method of communicating that to parents and others that are interested have some concerns about. So
that's where you came down, I think, on the end, is how is this going to be presented, say, on a website?
Right. It's all about the communication. And if you the discussion about transparency, you can be transparent, but at the same time not effectively communicate. And I mean, I don't think anybody's trying to be hide things necessarily, but sometimes honest communication is bad news, and you got to be willing to tell the bad news so good.
Well, thank you for what you had to say. Senator Greg Hembry from Horry County, appreciate your time today.
Thanks so much.
See you.